Hey, did you know aliens are real?
What?
Yeah, you know aliens, little green guys. They're real.
Yeah, you told us that like 4 years ago.
Oh. Did we?
Yeah, you know, COVID happened and then all of us were stuck inside and we were broke and sad and you guys were like, I know what can fix this. Aliens are real. And all of us were like, no way, that's crazy. Go f yourself.
Oh yeah, I guess we did do that.
So are you guys gonna give us any proof this time?
Proof?
Oh god, not this again.
Yeah, proof, like pictures, videos, any evidence to back up any of your claims.
Oh, yeah, proof. No.
Wait, but we have new information.
Oh my god, would you just go away?
What? Well, what is it? What's the new information? We're making weapons with all of the space tech that we've collected from them. Really? What do you want me to say?
Oh, no way, you guys are seriously using it to make weapons? I thought you were gonna use it to help people.
Like, nobody expects you guys to do anything good.
Damn, dude.
Oh, cry me a river. Next time you guys want a budget increase, can you just say it? The whole military who cried aliens is getting really old at this point.
Jeez, man, you're kind of a jerk.
Nobody on this planet is currently happy with you guys, so your opinion of me means nothing. 2,781. There are 2,781 billionaires on this planet, and you're telling me not a single one of you losers wants to be Batman? How were your options laid out in front of you? Like, you can either influence politics, or you can dress up as a superhero, roll around in a bulletproof car, and fight crime. And you chose politics, you nerd? What is the point in having all that money if you're not gonna help people, or at the very least, do something fun and cool with it?
I sent a car into space. I built a clock on a mountain.
I would turn the entire state of Nebraska into a paintball match that I live stream through CCTV footage. Winner gets $1 million. There's almost 3,000 of you dweebs, and all you can think of to do is compete to see who's got the biggest boat? Like, newsflash, man, we all know that you guys are compensating.
I bought a social media platform.
I would buy every middle schooler in the country sushi for a day and a new pair of shoes just cause I could. You're telling me that not even a single one of you gold-hoarding schmucks wants to try to tackle childhood cancer. Are we being for real right now? I am waiting for the day where one of these half-wit currency-collecting clowns wakes up and realizes that they have world-changing money and could actually do something helpful with it, or at the very minimum, worth everybody's time. I double-crossed you again. I can be bought. I'm a cheap whore.
Ugh. I got finished live on stream. Y'all thought this was a fun stream?
No. I sucked you in. Now we're gonna go toxic red pill, okay? See, the problem with women...
I finished all over everybody.
Flagellant, on the other hand, is a very fun word. It refers to somebody who uses a whip, to whip themselves or someone else for sexual gratification. Look at us learning together.
I got finished in the middle of the battlefield. The enemy finished me off. You're not shaking anything. I'm shaking everything, baby. I'm shaking it left or right, side to side, and getting paid for it.
Now, I would lay down my life.
I'm talking about my strip career.
Mom, I can't pause a multiplayer game. I'm fucking gaming with my friends.
You know, I haven't watched the news in a couple of years now, so maybe I should give it a chance. Hi there, and welcome back to NBC, CNN, and MSNBC Fox News. Today's top story is you should be scared of everything all of the time. And if you're not scared, you should be angry, just angry at it all. Anger and fear and anger and fear. Now here's 9 minutes of uninterrupted commercial breaks. Wow, I can't believe that their viewership is falling.
What radicalized your generation?
First of all, I've always been radical, brother. Second of all, what are you talking about? What are you talking? Because all we said was water should be a basic human right. Water. You know that thing that if anyone on this planet doesn't get it for 2 days, it's lights out? Water. That's radical now. All we said was that nobody in this country should have to go into generational, lifelong debt for an unexpected medical bill. You're really okay with the idea of sending a family into abject poverty because they are trying to cure their child's cancer. Basic human empathy. That's now radical. All we said was anyone out there who is working 40 hours a week should be able to cover their basic necessities. No one is saying if you work at Taco Bell, you should be able to afford a mansion and bi-weekly flights to Hawaii. But 3 square meals a day? A safe place to sleep? Being able to cover your bills? Yes! If you work a full-time job, then it should be able to cover, at the minimum, your own full-time living. All we said is we don't give a damn who you sleep with or the color of your skin. Everyone should have the same set of rights. And you're right, that is a radical idea. For the fucking 1800s! None of these ideas are radical, but the craziest part is if you genuinely believe that anything that I've said in this video has been a radical idea, then the only answer to the question of who radicalized us is you. It's you. Basic human empathy and caring about other people regardless of their background is not a radicalized idea. And I'm sick of people trying to tell me that it is. Can we go back to the old Black Friday? Like, this whole 4-week rollout for 15% off crap I don't even want really isn't doing it for me anymore. I bet you can't show me one sale in the past 10 years that's even remotely close to risking jail time for. People used to get ready for Black Friday like they were gladiators heading to an arena. Children weren't allowed out of the house, and you would kiss your loved ones goodbye. And for the kids out there that don't really understand what I'm talking about, people used to pack pepper spray in brass knuckles, and it was not for their safety. Personally, I used to rock 3 coats at a time because one year my mom got bit by a full-grown woman like it was a scene out of World War Z. Personally, I don't even blame the woman. It was 70% off a Wii and they only had 12 of them. Well, it wasn't safe. Then stay home. You're damn straight it wasn't safe. Do you think $100 60-inch 4K TVs just fall out of the sky? No, you gotta earn one. Also, what's going on with the 30-day rollout? It's called Black Friday. It's one day. It's not Black Month. That's in February. Stop turning Black Friday into a mediocre month-long holiday sale and give me back my one-night deals that are worth catching a charge for.
So we're 1 week into the new year, and I just kind of want to do a little check-in. How's everybody doing? Everything's on fire, and it looks like the apocalypse, and people are starting more fires, and we could really use some help. We really need some help. Okay. Can anybody help California?
Well, we would love to help, but you kind of need water to fight a fire, and we don't really have any water.
What do you mean you don't have water?
Oh, like 1 million of us don't have access to safe drinking water right now.
1 million?
Yeah, but it's no big deal.
I'm pretty sure that's the definition of a big deal. Hey, speaking of big deals, it's only like 30 degrees up here right now. Okay, I mean, that doesn't sound that bad. Well, I mean, yeah, to you guys maybe, but it's usually negative 30. You guys are 60 degrees off what you should be? Yeah, and we're missing like 3 feet of snow. Hey, partner, we found your snow. Wait, really? Yep, and if you could take it back, that would be great, because we don't want it, brother. Wait, you guys have snow? Brother, between us and some of our neighbors to the north, 7 of us are currently in a state of emergency. All right, who else has major winter storms right now? It's nothing that we can't handle, except for all those power outages. Oh, that is rich coming from you.
There's no need to fight, lads. It's cold everywhere.
It is very cold, and the government is falling apart. What are you two doing here?
We just wanted to join in on the fun.
Please go away. We do not have the time to get into you guys too. Hey, we're doing all right. Okay, I mean, that's good to hear. Just want to remind you that I can happen at any moment.
Go away, it's not the time.
I'm sorry, who was that? He's nobody. I mean, well, we do know who he is. We just don't really talk about him. You don't talk about him. There's only like a 37% chance that he even happens in the next 50 years. Those are terrible odds. If all the geologists are saying that we're good for now, then we're good for now. Would you folks maybe want to join us? Wait, are you serious? Cause, hey guys, how's everybody doing? Either give us some good news or leave. All right, well, the trade war with China is really ramping up, and Russia hates us more than ever. How is any of that good news?
Oh, you said good news.
Bye, guys. Oh my god.
Only a couple more days, people.
Tell me you have a plan.
Oh yeah. First of all, we're changing the name from the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
What is that supposed to do?
And we're going to buy Greenland.
This is gonna be a long year.
I am become meme.
Yeah, all right, Rocket Boy. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of you for channeling your inner 2009 trench coat Reddit mod phase to get all 6 of those pity laughs. A man looked like he was trying to cosplay Will Ferrell from Get Hard on that stage. Elon Musk is the epitome of you can have all the money in the world and you still can't buy being funny or cool. Which is crazy, because nowadays you actually can. It's no secret that you can pay comedians and PR teams to write you jokes or help with your public speaking. It happens all the time for actors, politicians, public figures, athletes. Like, this isn't a new concept. You gotta hand it to Elon, because rather than put in the most minimal amount of effort to help himself, he goes, nah, this did numbers with my bots on Twitter. So you know where it's really gonna hit? The Conservative Political Action Conference, because nobody knows good comedy like the people of the Conservative Political Action Conference. And you know what? Even if the joke falls a little flat, I'll just wave around a chainsaw because those morons will cheer for that. Idiocracy wasn't a movie. It was a prophecy that we are watching being fulfilled in real time. Well, now that the holidays are over, I guess it's time that we all get back to what we were doing. don't know about you guys, but I don't even know what to focus on right now. Like, I am getting hit with so much information from every possible angle that I don't even know what to do because I am having decision paralysis about everything. And I love when people are like, oh, well, you're a content creator. It must be great for content with all of that. Like, no! No, not at all. There is too much going on. I just want to take a minute to lay everything out. First of all, you've got the government, where the Cheeto in charge is doing some crazy new BS every 15 minutes, so much so that we can't keep up. I mean, he's either getting into a pecker measuring contest with the California governor, or he's starting trade wars with Colombia for no other reason than he felt like it. And if they aren't focused on stripping the rights away from all of the gays, the girlies, and anyone who's not white, they're trying to deport all of my Mexican homies and freeze federal grants, loans, and aids to people across the country while simultaneously getting into a tizzy with the National Park Service. Then you've got China coming out with a brand new open source AI model, which is apparently way more efficient and cost pennies on the dollar compared to anything that we have, which subsequently wiped out $1 trillion with a T of our market in one day. Elon and the morons that think that he cares about them are all channeling their inner 1930s while going back and forth with the entire country of Germany, which is also falling apart. The EDM community is imploding on itself. Shout out Deadmau5 though, he's back in rotation. Super Bowl is coming up. Other countries are protesting for us. Massive corporate layoffs are happening across the country. The X Games just happened, and I've been streaming to Twitch a lot more. Which isn't really news. I just kind of wanted to plug myself. Come over and say what's up sometime. We're having a lot of fun. TikTok increased their number of ads and is now censoring information to the point where everybody needs to speak in code, and I still haven't even figured out what cute winter boots means. People have seemed to completely forgotten about the California fires. Ben & Jerry's is getting locked up in every single major store, and the price of everything is skyrocketing and projected to get even more expensive. And on top of all of this, TikTok could still be going away. They either need to confirm a sale or pass a new law. Apparently Microsoft is in talks to acquire them, but that's still all hearsay at this point. And the craziest part is I'm sure I'm missing like 200 other things. These are just the things that I could remember from the top of my head in the past 3 days. All of this is to say, I don't know about you guys, but I am overstimulated and exhausted, and we're only 1 month into the year.
Sir, both hurricanes have absolutely decimated the southeastern seaboard, destroying infrastructure and leaving hundreds of thousands displaced. We need to know what to do. Oh my god, really? Yeah, so what should we do? What do you mean, what should we do? Send 40 billion to Israel immediately! Sir, I don't think that's the appropriate response. Fine, 50! No, that's not the issue. Okay, 60! Sir, I'm not arguing the amount of money, I'm arguing maybe where the money should be going at this time. Okay, I hear ya. Thank you. 75. Oh my god. Would you do it already? We're wasting time! Yeah, I'll get right on that. And make sure you thank Beyonce when you send that check, because we cannot afford another hurricane.
I'm gonna say something incredibly controversial, and there's a good chance I'll probably lose followers over it, but that's okay because I feel like it needs to be said. My Hero Academia is a top 10 anime show of all time, and the only reason it is not consistently in that discussion for every single anime fan is because the fandom has ruined that chance. Now, I'm not saying it's top 3, and I'm not even saying it's gonna be top 5, but like 6 through 10? Oh yeah, I can make a good argument for any one of those spots. You got one of the best main characters ever created, who shows insane growth and character development through multiple arcs, along with one of the coolest powers ever made for any show. I mean, he is so powerful, he strategically explodes parts of his body to ensure he still has attacks left. You got one of the best lineups of villains anyone has ever seen. In fact, I would argue the only other show that even comes close is Naruto, because they're basically just the Akatsuki of the Quark world. You've got one of the most fleshed out and diverse cast of side characters that all have their own incredibly unique backstory and are loved by everyone. Except for this little perv. Pacing is immaculate almost the entire way through. It's got some of the best fight scenes you'll ever witness, the animation is absolutely gorgeous, and it scratches that itch in your brain that Space Jam started all those years ago. Oh, but it's not better than... Let me stop you right there. It is. Code Geass, Mob Psycho, Vinland Saga, it is. But they all cry so much, yeah, because that never happens in any anime ever. But the fans are weird and keep drawing the characters as femboys. Then stop looking up anime femboys. Look, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Super fans of anything are going to be weird. And if you're one of those people who lets a fandom ruin something before you actually give it a chance, I'm going to assume that you have the IQ of a goldfish and the personality of, well, a goldfish. Old people crack me up because all of them are like, none of this autism or ADHD existed back in my day. That's a thing of the youth. And then you go and talk to one of them and they're like, why yes, I do in fact have $300,000 worth of model trains in my basement, and if you touch any of them, I will break your arm.